Hi, guys. Welcome to Cambridge Veritas. My name is Krish I'm your trainer. You can call me Krish. Very happy to see you all once again. This is this is a day where we discuss intermediate level. So welcoming you once again with a very interesting lesson. If you remember in yesterday's lesson, we spoke about how to use ing correctly. When do we use ing? When do we not use ing? And in this lesson today, I promised you that we're going to be looking at different ways of talking about future. A lot of the students do not know that there's a very unique way that we use to talk about future, and we're going to be looking at that in this lesson today, into four of them. If you're able to hear me, hi Jake. If you're able to hear me, please show me a big thumbs up, or you can show me a big hi as well for that matter. Thank you very much. Let's get started. Let's give maybe a few more seconds for other people to join in. Thank you. Hi, Guru. Welcome to our CV community. We've given a very interesting name to our lesson, to our series. It's called Krish at 9:30. Yeah, let me know, how do you find it? Do you think Krish at 9:30 is better, or English at 9:30 is better? What do you guys feel? Which one do you think is right? But please tell me, Guru, Sheikh, if you guys are able to hear me. Uh, if you can hear me, just show me a big thumbs up. Thank you. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to show you a picture. Have a look at this picture. Based on this, what do you think is the theme of today's lesson? I repeat, based on this picture, what do you think is the theme of today's session? All right, Krish at 9 is better. Cool. Thank you, Guru. Take a moment, a few seconds. Based on this picture, what do you think is the theme of today's lesson? Let's see what people have to say. Family! Krish's biggest fan? Oh my God, who is this person? That is so sweet. My God, that's the sweetest thing that I've seen. That is so sweet, man. Lots of love. Big hug to you. That's the sweetest thing that I have seen in such a long time. Thank you. I'm your fan. All right. Yes, you're right. The theme of today's lesson is family. Now, if you're new to our channel, our Krish at 9:30 English live lessons, please do subscribe. Make sure that you do not miss any lesson, because every day we bring very interesting concepts related to modern communication skills for you, and you need to improve your English in order to be successful. Doesn't matter if you want to be an entrepreneur, a doctor, engineer, teacher, manager, promotion, etc., etc. You need English everywhere. So make sure to subscribe and not miss any lesson. All right. So, what are the aims of today's lesson? First of all, we will have a simple discussion related to relationships. That's point number one. There's a very interesting listening activity. Um, I know that many of you really love listening activities. So today, the activity is related to family dialogue. I will make you listen to some people who are talking, family members, they're talking with each other. They are native speakers. We'll try to understand their accent and try to comprehend what they are trying to say. In grammar, we will look at 4 unique ways of talking about future. 3 of these ways, I've seen many people use them, but there's one very unique way I've not seen people using it in order to basically talk about future situations. So we're going to be looking at that. That's what the purpose of today's lesson is. And then finally, I will give you the assignment extra practice, which will be available on the WhatsApp channel of Cambridge Veritas. So in case you want extra practice, you can join the WhatsApp channel, our WhatsApp channel. So let's start. The first activity is discussion. I want you to be ready with your fingers in the live chat. This is a highly interactive lesson. This lesson is incomplete and is a waste of time if you are quiet, sitting in one corner of your house and not participating. This particular lesson can only be successful when you talk with us, when you chat with us, when you participate. So here we go. Can you tell us via the comment in the live chat, what do you think is the difference between immediate family and extended family? I repeat, what do you think is the difference between immediate family and extended family? What do you think it is? I'm going to give you a few seconds. Thank you so much. So sweet of you. Thank you. What's your name? How sweet. Waiting for your answers. What do you guys feel? Anyone? All right. So your immediate family is the family that you live with every day, and your extended family are your relatives, such as your uncles, your aunts, your cousins, etc., etc. Correct? Parents or brothers or sisters are immediate. Uncles and aunts are extended, apparently. Thank you very much. That's true. Now, there's a very interesting listening activity that we have. Please have a look. I'm going to play 3 dialogues. Listen carefully. I'm going to play 3 dialogues between family members. When I play the audio, I will play the audio 2 times. But the first time when I play, answer these 2 questions. Question number 1, who is talking to who? So there are 2 family members that are talking with each other. You have to find out what their relationship is. Is it the father talking to the son? Is it the grandfather talking to granddaughter? What's the relationship? And number 2, what are they talking about? All right. So whilst listening, if you want to type your answer in the chat box in the live chat, feel free to do that. Okay. I'm going to play the audio now. If you're able to hear the audio, just show me a big thumbs up. Thank you.
UK, but not in the way we might think. When the family life is changing in the UK.
Not this.
1.
So, what are you going to do next year, dear? Are you going to go to university? Adam, can you hear me?
Sorry, Gran. What did you say?
I said, are you going to go to university next year?
No, Gran. I've already told you loads of times. I'm not going to go to university yet. I'm going to look for a job. I need to earn some money.
All right, dear. You don't need to shout. I can hear perfectly well, thank you. What's the time now?
10 to 4. Shall I make you a cup of tea?
Yes, please, dear. That'd be very nice.
2.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Hey, what do you mean tomorrow?
Aren't you coming back tonight?
No, I told you about it yesterday. I'm going to a party at Katie's. I'm staying the night there.
Who else is going?
Oh, just the usual crowd. You don't know any of them.
Well, make sure you don't go to bed too late. And don't forget...
Bye!
Where's your coat? You can't go out like that. It's going to be cold tonight.
Bye!
Three.
Can I use your car tonight?
No, you can't.
Oh, you said you didn't need it. Why can't I borrow it?
Because you won't look after it. You'll drive too fast.
I won't, I promise. I'll drive really slowly. I'll be really careful.
Oh, all right then.
Thanks. See ya!
All right. There was to it. Thank you. So, in your opinion, who is talking to who in the first part? What do you feel? Waiting for your answers in the chat box? In the live chat? Thank you. So, in the first one, there's an old lady, grandmother. She's talking to the grandson. And what are they talking about? They're talking about what he's going to do next year. Correct? Grandson. Perfect. Thank you, Sheikh. Now, in the second part, a father is talking. Yep. Thank you. A father is talking to the daughter, and they're talking about where she's going, and it feels like she's going to a party or somewhere. Correct? Grandmother, grandson. Thank you, Samyukta. Yes, absolutely. And they're basically discussing in the second part what is the daughter going to do, etc. And in the third one, son is talking to mother. Correct? Son is talking to mother, and they are talking about if he can borrow her car. Yes? So that's what they are talking about. Now, why are we listening to all of this? What is the purpose? If you hear carefully, they are talking about future plans. I repeat, in the audio, they are talking about future plans. Now, I'm going to play the audio one more time. This time, listen very, very carefully how they are talking about what they are going to do in the future using will, shall, going to, etc. What you have to do is match two sentences. So there are two sentences that are related to three dialogues. I repeat, there were three dialogues, right? There were three conversations, conversation 1, 2, or 3. Out of these 6 sentences, 2 sentences belong to each dialogue. So for example, A and B can be from dialogue 1, C and D can be from conversation 2, E and F can be from conversation 3. If you understand this, show me a thumbs up. If you want me to repeat, let me know. Show me a big thumbs up if you're able to. Perfect. Thank you very much. So I'm going to play it one more time. Listen carefully, and let's get going. Here we go.
1.
So, what are you going to do next year, dear? Are you going to go to university? Adam, can you hear me?
Sorry, Gran. What did you say?
I said, are you going to go to university next year?
No, Gran. I've already told you loads of times. I'm not going to go to university yet. I'm going to look for a job. I need to earn some money.
All right, dear, you don't need to shout. I can hear perfectly well, thank you. What's the time now?
10 to 4. Shall I make you a cup of tea?
Yes, please, dear. That'd be very nice.
2.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Hey, what do you mean tomorrow? Aren't you coming back tonight?
No, I told you about it yesterday. I'm going to a party at Katie's. I'm staying the night there.
Who else is going?
Oh, just the usual crowd. You don't know any of them.
Well, make sure you don't go to bed too late. And don't forget...
Bye.
Where's your coat? You can't go out like that. It's going to be cold tonight.
Bye.
3.
The last one.
Can I use your car tonight?
No, you can't.
Oh, you said you didn't need it. Why can't I borrow it?
Because you won't look after it. You'll drive too fast.
I won't, I promise. I'll drive really slowly. I'll be really careful.
Oh, all right then.
Thanks. See ya!
Which one do you think is A? A, shall I make you a cup of tea, was from conversation 1, conversation 2, or was it from conversation 3? Which one do you think was it from? Samyukta says first was, okay, thank you, Samyukta. We can go one by one as well. First conversation, C, second conversation. All right, we can go one by one as well. Thank you. So, shall I make you a cup of tea? Was the grandmother was asking the son. Now, focus on the use of the word shall here. All right, we will break this down on the next slide. B, you'll drive too fast. Again, here is the contraction. Where was it from? Conversation 1, 2, or 3? Just answer this part. A was 1. You'll drive too fast was from conversation 3. What about this one? Now see, in the first sentence, the person was using shall. In the second sentence, the person was using will. In the third sentence, the person is using going to. Am not going to. Going to is also used to talk about future. And what conversation was it from? C. Samyukta says, thank you, Samyukta. It was from 1. D. I'm staying the night there. I repeat, I'm staying the night there. This one is from D. Okay, thank you. What about D? Where is it from? Samyukta says once again, number 2. Perfect. Lovely, Samyukta. Thank you. That's you're being a sport. I'll drive really slowly. Where is this from? Looks like the last conversation, correct? Number 3. And sorry, there was a bit of a correction here. It's going to be cold tonight. Who was saying this to who? What conversation was it from? D is number 2 as well. Bingo. Bravo. Now, in all of these sentences, I want you to focus on how a person is using I'm staying ing. I'll drive, how a person is using will. And a person is using going to. So to talk about future, there are 4 things that people use: shall, will, and going to. And simply, ing as well. And that's what we will understand now. So here we go. Here are 6 sentences one more time, A, B, C, D, E, F. What you have to do is very, very simple. Read the sentences one by one and decide which sentence belongs to what category. Number 1, we will do together. For example, shall I make you a cup of tea? Is it a plan or intention? Is it an arrangement? Is it a prediction? A promise or an offer? What is it? Put your answers in the live chat. What's A out of all of these, in your opinion? Now, that's what this session is all about. A lot of people think that they know all of this, but that's where all of this come to. Little bit of clarity really helps what you're trying to convey. Samyukta says, it is an offer. Thank you, Samyukta. Lovely. It is, in fact, an offer. You'll drive too fast. B. Which one do you think it is? You'll drive too fast. The person's using will here. Shall in the first one. So what's B? Hasmat. A is an offer. Perfect. That's true. Thank you. What about B? Samyukta says B is a prediction. Bingo. B is in fact a prediction. What about C? I am not going to go to university yet. Going to. So the person is using going to talk about future. What is it out of all of these? What is C? I think you can't see prediction. There's prediction written here as well. Oops. What's C? C is a plan or intention. So when you want to talk about a plan or intention, you use going to. Now let's have a look at D. I'm staying the night there. I repeat, I'm staying the night there. What is it? So here, the person's only using ing. And a lot of people do not know this. To talk about future, you can also use ing. You do not use will. You do not use going to. You do not use shall. Simply ing. But which one is it? D. Is it an arrangement, a promise, or a prediction? You can make a wild guess as well. It doesn't have to be a perfect answer. Feel free to give wrong answers as well. That's why we have this platform. It's a practice. It's not a test. Okay? Okay, I'll tell you. D is an arrangement. The person's basically saying, this is what is going to happen. It is an arrangement. The next one, I'll drive really slowly. So the person is using contraction of will. I will comes together. It becomes I'll. I'll drive really slowly. So which one is it from here? What do you think? Waiting for your answers, guys. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Samyukta says E is a promise. Hasmat says E is an arrangement. So let's find out. E is actually a promise. Arrangement was already done, as a matter of fact. Yes. So E is in fact a promise, ladies and gentlemen. And the last one is, it's going to, sorry about that once again, it's going to be cold tonight is a prediction. So when we talk about future, we either talk about a plan or intention, a promise, arrangement, an offer, or a prediction for that matter. And for different use cases, we use different types of words. I repeat, for different use cases, we use different types of words. And this is what we have to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen. The next time when you're talking about intention, make sure to use going to. When you want to talk about a promise, make sure you use simply will. When you want to talk about an arrangement into the future, make sure to use simply ing. So for example, I'm staying the night there. The person is not using will. The person's not using going to, because it is an arrangement. And you use that to talk about, you use ing to talk about an arrangement. Simply, and it is actually future. And a lot of people do not know that. And for prediction, you use either B, which is simply will, or F, which is going to. Both of them can be interchangeably used. Now we're going to play a game. What do we understand from here? Bear with me. What do we understand from here? We understand something really, really simple, and that is there are 4 ways in which we can talk about future. Those 4 ways are either in the form of going to, or will or won't. Won't is the negative of will, apparently. Will not comes together, becomes won't. Or simply ing, or shall. On the left-hand side of the screen, you see the uses of future. And on the right-hand side are some example sentences. We're going to play a game. You have to match 1 to 8 with A to H. Number 1, we will do together as a team. The rest of it, you will do alone, and we'll discuss the answers in the live chat. Okay? So number 1, I'm going to adopt a child. Focus on the word, phrase, going to. The person's using going to talk about intention, plan, prediction, instant decision, promise, offer, prediction, future fact, or arranged future plan. What is it? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Which one is it? Put your answers in the chat box, live chat. A is what? Which one is A, guys? What do you think? Shahana, welcome again. Shahana says it's 5. Okay, thank you. Very nice, Shahana. Sumit says it's 3. Lovely. Samikta says it's 3. Let's find the answer. I'm going to adopt a child. It's, I'm afraid, not an instant decision. It is an intention, a decision that I've already made. So to talk about intention or your plan that you have already made, use going to. So for example, I'm going to travel to India next month. It is a plan that I have already made. I have booked my tickets. So to talk about intention or plan made already, use going to. If you understand this, show me a big thumbs up. That's why we use going to for confirmed future arrangements. Show me a big thumbs up or a big heart if you understand this. Thank you. Okay, number 2. Look at those clouds. It's going to rain. So the evidence is in front of you, and you can see the clouds are really cloudy. It's quite dark out there, and there's a lot of thunderstorm, and you feel that it's going to rain. So which one is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shahana says 2. Hasmat says, Hasmat, I did not understand that. Sorry. Okay, A is 7. Okay. Shahana says 2. Samyukta says 6. Bingo. The correct answer is lovely. The correct answer is number 2. It is a prediction because you can see the evidence. So the next time you talk about a prediction, because you can also see the evidence of it, use going to. I repeat, use going to. So going to has 2 uses. Number 1, to talk about plans or intention. And number 2, to talk about predictions, because you can see the evidence in front of you. So for example, the child's cycling really fast. I think he's going to fall. I think he's going to fall off. So what is that? I think that was an example that I had written as well. No, it's not. Thank God. So what is that? It is a prediction based on the evidence. Okay, let's move on. I'll carry that bag for you. I'll. A lot of people do not know the right pronunciation of it. So repeat after me. I will comes together. We call it I'll. Repeat after me. I'll. Perfect. So I'll carry that bag for you. What is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C is 5, Samyukta says. Okay, perfect. What about other people? What is... Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sumit. C is I'll carry that bag for you is 3. It's an instant decision. You're walking with your friend and you suddenly offer help. So you make that decision suddenly. So you say, I'll. So whenever you talk about something that you will do, like immediately you've decided, you use will with it. That's the one use case of will. So the first 2 are going to C, D, E, F. These 4 are for will. Okay, so there's that. Now you may be thinking that D is number 4. It's not number 4. So it's not in the series. I'm not that stupid. So you love New York. What do you think it is? You're my friend and I'm talking to you. You love New York. Which one is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you think? Samyukta says, that's okay. Don't worry, Sumit. It's all right. We love mistakes. We love these slips. D is 6. Samyukta, you may just be right. D is in fact 6. You love New York is actually a prediction. It's an opinion. There's no evidence to it. But when there is evidence, you use going to. But when there is no evidence, ladies and gentlemen, you use simply will. All right? Moving on. The exam will be on a Friday. E. The exam will be on Friday. Is it 4, 5, 7, 8? Which one is it? Is it a promise? Is it a suggestion? Is it a future fact? Or is it arranged future plan? It's a future fact, Shahana. Thank you. Bingo. Lovely. It's a future fact. It's number 7. So when you talk about future fact, simply use will. I won't tell anyone. What is won't? Will not comes together and it becomes won't. Repeat after me. Won't. Won't. Bingo. I won't tell anyone. What is it? F. What's F? Waiting for your answers. Sumit says F is promise. Bingo, Sumit. Lovely. F is promise. Now let's have a look at number 7. Sorry, not number 7. G. We're getting married next year. Married. We're getting married next year. What is it? We're getting married next year. Shana, Samyukta, Sumit, Palvinder, lovely, superb. We're getting married next year. I hope you're able to see the screen. Yeah. We're getting married next year is number 8. It's confirmed, it's scheduled, and it's arranged for future. So something that you've arranged, you use simply ing with it. You do not use will. Remember, we spoke about it on the last slide as well. You do not use you do not use will. You do not use shall. You do not use going to. To talk about future arrangements, you simply use ing, ismr, ing, etc., etc. All right. Excellent. So let's have a look at the next one. Shall we eat out tonight? Shall we eat out tonight? What is it? Last one's left. No problem at all. Don't worry. Number 7, superb. Shall we eat out tonight? The last one. Which one do you think it is? Waiting for your answers. Okay. Bingo. Thank you, Sumit. Number 5. It's an offer. It's a suggestion. So take a screenshot of this. I'm going to give you some space. It is incredibly important that you remember this the next time that you use it. We're almost inching towards the end of the lesson. In the future, if you want to talk about future, there are 4 options that you have. Use going to when you have a fixed plan, a decision that you have made already. Use going to for making predictions when you can see the evidence. Use will or won't for so many things. You can use it to talk about instant decision, making predictions, future facts, or for that matter, making promise. On the other hand, use ing here, especially when you want to talk about an arrangement that you have for the future. And finally, use shall when you want to offer help or offer a suggestion. If you understand this, show me a big heart or a big thumbs up, like on the video. Bravo. Let's do that. Thank you. If you've taken a screenshot, show me a peace sign, or you can show me a camera as well, camera icon or a peace sign. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. All right. Are you guys enjoying the lesson? Is it too boring or is it too simple? Or do you think it's an important concept? Thank you. All right. So here is a game. In this game, you have to write a very simple sentence using any one of the questions on the screen. So comment your answers in the live chat and give as much information as possible. You can answer any one question from here. Are you having dinner with your family tonight? Are you or is anyone in your family getting married soon? Are you visiting a relative this weekend? If you see everywhere here, there's only the use of I There's that. Or you can answer, are you going to have a new nephew or niece soon? Or are you going to have a big family get together soon? This is using going to. And finally, do you think the number of people getting divorced will go up or down in the future? That's a tricky question. Or do you think the birth rate will go up or down in your country? So here again, what we are using is simply ing. Okay. You can answer any of these, any of the questions that you prefer, either using will or going to or shall. I don't know where you can use shall though here, or just simply ing. Just make a simple sentence in the chat box. I'll put your sentence on the screen. Thank you. Would love to see what you have to say. Pick any one question and get going. Samyukta says, I'm visiting my sister this weekend. That's lovely. It is an arrangement. Samyukta is using ing to talk about it. Check. Wonderful, Samyukta. Super. What about other people? Shahana says, yes, I will having dinner with my family tonight. Maybe you mean to say I will be having. Yeah. Thank you, Shahana. What about other people? Yeah, I know. What about other people? Those watching? Unable to see number 7 or 8. My apologies. Maybe you can do a little fast forward there. Okay, thank you very, very much. Have a look. Now, can you type very quickly in the live chat, what did you learn today from this lesson? What are your takeaways? I repeat, what did you learn today? And what are your takeaways? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you a few seconds to do that. You can also use this time to ask any questions or doubts that you may have in the comment section related to today's lesson. Samyukta has made another sentence. I'm going to be an aunt and having a niece soon. Oh, that's so sweet. Congratulations. You're welcome. You're welcome, Samyukta. Shahana says, I learned when to use shall, will, won't, going to. Wonderful, Shahana. Happy for you. What about other people? Okay, I'm going to ask you a very important question. Okay, just simply answer this question. I will give you 4 choices. What lessons do you want in the future? Do you want lessons on number 1, general English? I repeat, do you want lessons on general English? Number 2, do you want lessons on voice and accent? I repeat, voice and accent, or do you want sessions on IELTS, or do you want sessions on business English? Which ones are you more interested in? Tell me in the chat box, please. I repeat, tell me in the chat box, which one are you more interested in? Q&A video, okay, that's important as well. Shahana, we are thinking of doing Q&A maybe this weekend. So Q&A is very important. Lovely. Thank you so much. We'll do that. Thank you. Hasmat, you're very welcome. Welcome to our Cambridge Veritas Krish at 9:30 sessions. Make sure to attend every single day and share the lesson with your friends and family, those who you think can be benefited from our live classes. Samyukta says business English. Thank you. Hasmat, it's an important concept. English journey, my English journey, that's so important. My English journey. Thank you, Shahana. I will do that. Thank you. All right. Biggest fan says voice and accent. Lots of love to you. Thank you. Shahana says general English. Okay, my English journey. Yep. Sumit says voice and accent. Please, please, please. Lovely. We'll do that. Samyukta says business English. Palvinder has given us a very interesting opinion. Palvinder, well done. I believe the number of divorces will hike in future as the intolerance among people is increasing. Social media has widened the gap between people. Couples will no longer try to compromise. Can we give a huge round of applause to Palvinder for making use of the tense and expressing the opinion so beautifully with almost no grammatical slips. Well done, Palvinder. Malika says general English. Thank you, Malika. So one person says business English. Many are more general English related. Two people, oh, Sumit has said it 2 times. Okay. Voice and accent. Okay, perfect. I'm going to have dinner with my family tonight, Hasmat says. Bingo. Lovely. Thank you so much. So there's that. Suraj says voice and accent. We'll do that. Thank you, Suraj. All right. The extra practice is available on our WhatsApp channel. So all the students that are connected on the WhatsApp channel get to use the extra practice as well. We keep on sharing resources with the students on the WhatsApp channel, Cambridge Veritas' WhatsApp channel. The link of it is available in the description below for you. Next, what are we going to discuss tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, and we're going to be looking at how to talk about, oh, that was done. We're going to be, yes, this is the correct one. Tomorrow, we're going to be looking at how to use has and have correctly at advanced level. I repeat, we're going to be talking about has and have, how to use has and have correctly. So in case you struggle a lot with the correct usage of how to use has, how to use have, etc., we're going to be looking at it tomorrow, and I'm sure we'll all learn something very, very unique. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Loads and loads of love. And it was a short, sweet session, but we'll meet again tomorrow to discuss all of these points. Very interesting lesson, actually, because I've seen a lot of students do not know how to use has and have correctly, and that's what we'll be looking at tomorrow. And from next week, I'll share the planner, the schedule in advance. So take care. God bless. Loads and loads of love. Happy to see all those students that came, have been attending for a very, very long time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. Good night. Thank you, Shahana. So sweet of you. God bless. Bye, guys.